live and local from our studios in Fallowfield Road. It's BFBS Colchester Breakfast, and time now to hear about Robin D.M. Potter, who is a veteran turned author, but with a difference. He incorporates his military experience into his sci-fi and fantasy novels. I spoke with Robin to find out more, starting with a bit about his military career.
Yeah, I joined straight out of school. I joined Junior Parachute Company at the age of 16, so that was way back in 1987, a long time ago now. When I left the forces, after being in juniors, I transferred over to Royal Artillery in Salisbury, Larkhill. I left my regular service, did some security work in Africa. I then came back to the UK and joined the reserves. And whilst going through the reserves, I got a job in Civvy Street, as it were, in banking, funnily enough, and something I never thought I'd got into.
But I guess something else you never probably thought you'd get into was becoming an author. How did your time in the military help you with your creativity, your inspiration for this?
I never really thought about writing a book at all. It was during my time going through struggling with PTSD and getting treatment with combat stress. The guys there said, you should write as part of therapy. It's good for you. Write down your thoughts. And I thought, I'd really like to put a story in there. And I came up with the basic idea of my book, Major. Putting military experience into it is quite grounded. It's quite realistic battles. It's about special forces soldiers fighting. They just happen to be animals. That's the sci-fi part of it. I was originally going to go down the route of just having a fiction story, but I thought there's so many books out there of all the same sort of stuff. I wanted to do something different, and having badges as the main protagonists felt like something different, and it actually worked in the story. It's turned out very well.
And any former colleagues, do they make an appearance as any of the characters? You haven't got to name and shame.
Yes, quite well. Most of the characters in the book are named after guys I served with. A lot of para guys and a lot of guys from B Troop in Royal Artillery. So yeah, a lot of guys in there, a lot of names that people know. If they read the book, if they know me, they'll know them, because it's a lot of friends and colleagues.
And how many books have you written so far?
I've written 2. So the first one, Major, the second one, Ursus, and the third and fourth ones are actually being written right now.
And should anybody be interested in the books that you've written, have you got a website? What's the best way to find out more?
So my website is robindmpotter.com. I'm also on Forces Brands. You can head over there and have a look. I'm on Amazon and available in all bookshops, Waterstones, all the rest of them.
And seeing as it's the festive season at the moment, have you got any plans to set any during Christmas time?
Well, Ursus actually takes place in a winter kind of setting, Arctic setting, so I suppose that would do it. Maybe in the future I could maybe bring some of that into it. Yeah, it's definitely worth it.